Voyager fans, people of the interwebs, it's me, Sam of SG1, back for a Star Trek, the official Starships collection review. Finally, they fucking come. These two have been really late. The last few I've got, they've been early. They've been boom, boom, boom. I've got them straight away. These fuckers took ages, pardon my French. Anyway, as per the title page, I'm going to be doing issue 21, the Krenim Temporal Weapon Ship, from the Star Trek Voyager episode, Year of Hell. It is probably one of their Voyager's better episodes. In fact, it's one of the best episodes of Voyager, if I'm brutally honest. It's very good. If you've not seen it, the story is basically a bloke called Anorex. He creates a weapon ship that can manipulate time, but what it does is you can focus the energy beam on a single molecule and erase that from time. And if that molecule, becomes, say for example, the amino acids on Earth, if you removed a chemical from that, a molecule from that, humans wouldn't arise on Earth. And he does that in the vain effort to resurrect his home colony and his wife. But because he tried it the first time he tried it, that was erased, and he's never been able to recreate that experiment. So anyway, I'm not getting off topic, but I need to get talking about this. So we'll get on. Specifications are: operated by the Krenim Imperium, constructed 22nd century, destroyed 2374, kind of. Length 1,550 metres, approximately. Top speed warp 6, powered by a temporal core, weaponry temporal weapon, directed energy weapons, and captain is Anorex. And then we get a beautiful aft view of the ship, which you didn't get in the episode at all. You didn't see the aft section at all. It's very nice. Again, it's telling you about the weapon ship, what it was developed, what it was built for, why he built it, all that sort of stuff. And then we go through various key elements of the episode. That's a fairly cool shot right from the opening. Seeing a city being erased. And then there is getting destroyed by Voyager. And then there's the temple incursions. And that's Obrist. And that's Anorex. Yeah, like I say, we... Oh no, sorry, no, that's not getting destroyed. That's the Mawazi cruiser smashing into Voyager. You can just make out Voyager's hull there. Pretty cool. And then we get the specifications. We get the side view, front view, and aft view, because the top and bottom view are exactly the same of that. So it's pretty cool, and it goes into various things. Miscalculation. When the temporal weapon ship erased the Garina species from history, it resulted in a timeline where the Krenim Imperium was a pre-warp state, while their territory was reduced to just a few planets. Over the years, Anorex became paranoid and unstable, believing that time held a personal grudge against him. He thought time was angry with him for trying to manipulate it and taking his vengeance on him by withholding his wife and denying him a happy future. And then we get a section on the Krenim warship. Now, I don't think we're going to get this as a model. I would like it. I was just thinking about this the other day, actually. I would like to see a Krenim warship. It was one of the, after the temporal incursion, it appeared, because that's how it appears as a pre-warp state. Krenim patrol ship, and then it gets altered and becomes a warship, which is a nice little feature. But I'd like to see these ships as well, because they're pretty cool. And there we go, we've got some design in the Year of Hell. Now, I love this section. I mean, we get like a pre-design of the ship there, which is, you can see it coming together. There's not so many of the is there? You see the kind of the warp nacelles, I'm going to guess, at the back there. The crab-like claws that come forward, which is pretty cool. Now this is awesome. I like this. This is a design of how Voyager was going to look after it was crashed into by the Mawazi cruiser, and it says there Mawazi's ship impacts starboard side, explodes, wreckage impacts aft hull, breaking the spine of Voyager. Which would have been cool, but, you know, it didn't happen. It, more or less, it crashed into this section at the front here. It just went like that. And then Voyager crashed into the Krenim Weapon Ship. Spoilers, I mean, fucking hell, the episode aired, what, 97? So come on. And there it is, you know, sort of damaged. I mean, I'd like Eaglemoss, if you're probably not watching, but if you are, can we have this version of Voyager as well? As a model, a damaged one, that would look really cool. Yeah, then we can see more design elements. You can see, you know, it coming together, and I quite like this one as well. This one's pretty cool. Yeah, you can see sort of the shape taking place, which is really nice. I love this section. Yeah, you can see that's the damage that actually inflicted Voyager when the Mawazi ship hit. Which is pretty sweet. Now, in the CGI, in the episode, back in the day you would never have seen it, but now, because people have got 50-inch screens, I've got a 50-inch telly downstairs, and when I watched the episode recently on Amazon Prime, because every episode of Voyager's on Amazon Prime, although I've got them on DVD, I just I couldn't be asked to get them out of the case because they're upstairs, and I checked it out, and because I remember I was at a Star Trek convention back in '99, and the special effects designer Adam Mojo Libowitz was one of the guests, and he did a presentation, and he had a slideshow, and he showed all the different things that, you know, he'd done, including stuff on Babylon 5 and other things like that. He did, and then he also showed things that he'd, you know, prevised, because he prevised the whole section of the Aero shuttle coming out of Voyager. But one of the things he did see is a really big close-up version of the impact of the Mawazi cruiser. Now, like I said, where is it in the book somewhere? There. You can see there, that's the mess hall. And if you look carefully in the episode, you see a bloke hanging off hanging out the window. You see his legs waving. Like I say, in a normal telly back in 1997, you'd never have seen that. But now with the HD crystal quality 1080p, although Voyager's not in 1080p yet, but please make the DVDs happen, make the Blu-rays happen. You know. But yeah, he showed us that, and you know, and you can see that, so that's pretty cool. What else? That's it really for the magazine. On screen, it only appeared in Year of Hell, and it was designed by Steve Berg. Actually, the name Anorex may have come from Pierre Anorex, but Anorex's obsession with personality owes more to Captain Nemo rather than the character in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Even though they referenced that in the episode as well. Indeed, at one point, Tom Paris refers to Anorex as Captain Nemo. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, actually, I'll get onto that when I talk about the model. Actually, so yeah, good book this week, guys. Good book. So onto the model itself. Very nice. I like it. It's missing the crystal at the front there. Oh, that's a nice shot of it inside there. That's pretty cool. It's missing the focusing crystal, but you know them diamonds you can get for you know, like dancing leotard outfits. I'm sure you can get one that big to fit in there. You know, a deep blue one. So I might see if I can, because my mum used to do that for my sister. My sister used to be a dancer, and my mum used to have boxes and boxes of, you know, different shaped, coloured diamond things. So there might be some still in the garage somewhere. So I might have a look around see if I can find a blue one as a focusing crystal and stick it in there. That'd be quite cool. But anyway, that's maybe. Anyway, as the model, according to Adam Mojo Libowitz, back at this convention, because he worked on Babylon 5, or did a lot of the special effects of Babylon 5, he said that this is a rearrangement of the Babylon 5 station. I mean, you can sort of see it. It kind of does look Babylon 5-ish. which is kind of a cool thing. I mean, you know, I like that idea. But, you know, it's the Temporal Weapon Ship, so it's pretty fucking badass anyway. I love the blue, oh, that's cool, I like that. I like the blue light piping inside there, that looks cool. I love that. I just love the design. It's very, very funky. I mean, you could, you know, it's different. It's all plastic up until this bit, which carries all the way. This is die-cast part, and it just does that. So, but yeah, I really like it. I can't see any problems with it. There is a definite moulding line right across there, but you know, the mass produce you can't. Well, you can forgive it because the top one you can barely see it, but the one on the bottom you can see it quite well. But other than that, it's really nicely painted. It's got nice Aztecing on it. Just overall, very, very nice indeed. I really like it. Again, it's a ship that you would never, ever, ever have had before, and I'm so happy to have it. But the problem now is I'm now running out of space to put these fucking things. I have to put some more shelves up here. So yeah, so it comes on a stand, the usual. You get the plastic connector, and then you get the black stand, and on the bottom, rather cockeyed this week, Krenim Temporal Weapon Ship. And you stand it on the stand, you get this section, and you put it in like that. And jobs are good. There you go. That's it. It's very fucking badass. I think you'll agree. So, that's the Temporal Weapon Ship over, and I will catch you next time. Time's up.